What is up, friends? I am excited today because we are starting a new series. It's going to be The Boys, which I have heard so much hype surrounding this show, especially recently because I believe the second season of it just came out, and I've heard nothing but great things so far, and so I'm really excited to check it out. I don't know a whole lot about it besides that it's about some superheroes, and I've heard it is quite gruesome, at least compared to your normal superhero stuff, which kind of makes me excited because obviously I watched Watchmen, which was kind of like an adult themed superhero movie, and I love that. So if this is anything in like a similar vein, I'm sure I'm gonna love this as well. And this also won in some pretty stiff competition in the Patreon polls, and so that tells me that people really enjoy this, and so super excited to check it out. Hopefully you guys are excited to watch along with me, whether you are watching along for the first time or rewatching. I'm glad to have you here, and if there are any of you that are here for the first time, super happy to have you here as well. And so as far as the cast and the director and everything like that, I don't know any of the people involved because if you've been watching for a while, you know that I don't really watch trailers or any sort of promotional material for stuff if I haven't seen it, and so I'm going into this one pretty blind. I don't know if this is even based off like a comic book series as well, or if they just kind of created their own superhero world. I don't know if they're going to interact with any other known superheroes as well. That would be pretty cool if that happened at some point, but either way, super excited to jump into it with you all, and so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into episode 1. Oh, dang, this is actually pretty tense so far. Pretty neat effects already. Oh, she just destroyed whoever that was in there. Is she one of the boys? Oh, the second introduction. Oh, that's dope, man. This is the most patriotic superhero yet.
Homelander?
You boys okay?
Oh, great shot. Is that guy supposed to be like the Superman type character?
Hey, Gary. I really need to talk to you about
Later,
something
kid.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Gary's not a conversationalist. I'm wondering if this guy is just a regular citizen or if he's like one of the superheroes too, just in his secret identity mode.
Did you ask Gary for the raise?
Look, it was a crazy day, and he was super busy, but tomorrow, for sure.
Okay.
What was I supposed to do? Was it kick his door down, like Homelander?
Homelander's the one that we saw earlier, right? I'm guessing he's not one of the boys then, if he's talking about other superheroes like that.
Poster.
Don't you ever besmirch Billy.
Whoa, what the heck just happened? What the heck? There's blood spurts. She didn't just freaking die right there, did she? My gosh, what? That is not the start to the show that I was anticipating.
I can't stop.
Yo, what the heck? I've never seen a superhero moment like that where someone just is a straight casualty. He's still holding the hands.
Robin!
Oh my gosh. So apparently there's already some immediate consequences for the superhero actions in this. I'm kind of a fan though. You usually never see something like that where people get hurt because of a superhero just for something as simple as that.
I am Starlight. I'm 110 pounds and I'm 5'6".
Well, we've got 2 superhero boys and 2 superhero girls so far. So do they just all call themselves the boys then?
You should turn away from the camera and you should close your eyes or else I'll blind you.
Oh, that's a pretty dope power right there. She just turned really, really bright to disorient people.
Why would you get into this business if not to save the world? That's all I have ever wanted. And that's why I've always wanted to be in the Seven.
Oh, the Seven. Interesting. I'm guessing that is like the top tier group of superheroes. Oh, yes, bro. Simon Pegg.
Thought Robin's service was nice.
Oh man, the show just skyrocketed in quality for me. Such a freaking fan of his.
Oh, jeez, maybe there's a movie on.
No, keep it.
No, we can switch
Keep it. My deepest condolences to Robin Ward's family.
It's interesting so far seeing everybody without really like hiding their faces. They're all just right in public. Definitely a different take, it seems. And they're being interviewed on the news as well.
Technically, there's no legal claim, but Vought wants to do the right thing. Offer you $45,000 in restitution. All you have to do is sign right here.
I don't know, that feels like a rather small amount of restitution for somebody dying.
Nobody can look me in the eye and say, I'm sorry. I said, get the hell out!
Whoa, that editing was awesome, man. Huge fan of that moment. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of superheroes so far. Are we already witnessing the birth of like a super villain? Because he definitely has some reasons already to be really angry at those people.
Well, one moment.
Hello? Yes, this is she. I got it.
Oh my gosh, it's like getting accepted to a prestigious college. I love it. She's in the big leagues now. That's pretty cool.
You want to make this right, what happened to Robin, but you can't. So sign this.
What? His dad is trying to get him to sign it as well? Holy crap. Everybody is for the superhero side in this. It's wild.
There's no case. She was in the street.
Dad, she was one step off the curb.
You can't do this. You don't have the fight. You never have. I'm sorry, but it's true. Neither do I.
Man, I'm such a huge fan of this unique perspective on the superhero genre because we've never really gotten, at least that I've seen, a look at the human side of the casualties. I mean, in some of the Marvel Netflix shows, we got a little bit of a glimpse, but never from like a real legal perspective or anything.
Both a member of the Seven and Lord of the Seven Seas, live and in person, the Deep!
The Deep is such an interesting name for a hero. Not the most intimidating or powerful one I've heard, but I mean, if he rules the seas, it kind of makes sense.
After a long, distinguished career, my good friend, the lamplighter, has retired. Let's give him a big thank you. What do you say?
So this is why the other girl got in, is because that guy retired. At least they're replacing a light with a light. This is awesome. This is like a freaking Comic-Con convention, but the people there are actually real superheroes. I don't feel like this would be too far-fetched from being what would actually happen if we did have superheroes in real life. That dude is everywhere he looks now. That's gonna freaking haunt him forever, man. Man, I'm a fan of the editing so far. I like the way they're cutting between scenes. I like that we're getting such a close look at both sides of the spectrum right now.
Bet growing up you had a poster of Homelander on your wall, huh?
No, actually, if you want to know the truth, I actually had a poster of you.
Oh, shoot, man. Little workplace tension already on a first day.
I hope that's not inappropriate to say.
No. It's not inappropriate at all. It's just, it's kind of wild.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? That was so unexpected.
It's just a question of how bad you want to be in the Seven.
Excuse me?
Whoa. Hey. Take it easy.
Oh man, already this is getting into a lot of real world parallels with this interaction. I thought she was just already in here by her own merits. Now she's gonna have to do some nasty stuff with this dude if she wants to stay, it looks like.
You and me, just roll with the punches for like 3 minutes, maybe. It's not a big deal. And then you know what happens? All your dreams come true.
Don't do it, man. Stay strong. This group of superheroes, though, the Seven, seem pretty awful now. The A-Train just killed a woman and did nothing about it. And then the Deep is trying to sexually harass the newest member.
You interested in a nanny cam?
How many nannies shake their babies?
I'm sorry?
You know, a good hard shake, like trying to get ketchup.
Whoa, what the heck, dude? Is that Carl Urban right there? 2 recognizable faces already in this show. Dude's looking rough around the edges.
I heard what happened to Robin.
I'm sorry, who are you?
She wasn't in the street, she was one step off the curb, and you didn't take the payoff.
How do you know that?
Name's Butcher, Billy Butcher.
Oh, interesting. I like this. The FBI is working against superheroes. Who would have thought?
Soups lose hundreds of people each year.
Come on, that'd be all over the news.
There's a sight more that happens that just gets swept right under the rug.
Why?
Ain't it obvious? Movie tickets, merchandising.
Oh my gosh, man. This is wild stuff already. This is doing a great job at setting everything up real fast.
Hughie, this is your one and only, mate. I'm offering you the opportunity to get them and got your girl. What have you got to lose? You ain't already lost.
Billy Butcher brings up some good points right there, man. I feel like he should at least hear him out for a little bit longer.
There, stop.
You want to hear something crazy? I ran so fast that I had swallowed one of her molars, like a bug on the freeway.
Oh, jeez, dude, what a freaking scumbag. I'm glad Huey didn't take the bribe earlier then in that case. I think he's definitely gonna want to hear what Billy has to say now. Oh no, man, she went through with it. That's devastating. She was so full of like hope and excitement for it right before then.
Never let them see you like this. Translucent, you're a goddamn pervert.
Oh my gosh, dude. Everybody in this is freaking creeps. It's amazing how saturated the superhero genre has gotten in like the past 10 years, and yet somehow this is just completely fresh.
Hey, trying to stop 2 bank robbers my ass. Someone's hiding something.
Hiding what?
Well, I don't know. Whatever dodgy he was up to that night. Why couldn't he stop? I mean, what was in that bag?
Shoot, man, now he's onto something. Feel like that's a pretty big development.
Let me just get this straight. You want me to go to Seven Tower and you want me to plant a bug like I'm James Bond?
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Oh my gosh, this dude is just putting him in harm's way. Dude isn't a freaking secret agent.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pick it up and you're not gonna have your bug and I'll be dead. I'm not like you.
Shoot, I feel like eventually he might come around, but I can definitely see why he's so apprehensive right there at the start.
Baltimore, your homicide rates are up, what, 62%?
Who are you proposing?
Nubian Prince. Fits your population's demo, but not too militant.
This is wild, man, the way that they're just selling them as like safety products for an entire town.
How much?
$300 million a year.
200 million for Nubian Prince.
I'm sorry, Steve, I can't do it.
I think maybe you can.
And why is that?
I happen to know about Compound V.
They've introduced another major plot point, I feel like, right here with whatever this Compound V thing is. Sounds like something that makes superheroes.
Patty is going on and on about how her daughter got into med school, and I'm thinking, so what? My daughter got into the Seven. So what did you want to tell me?
Everything's great.
Oh, dang, man, that's so freaking sad. I like that. Everything that's happened so far has made so many of the characters very layered, giving them some emotional weight. What? Oh, that's how these guys connect. That's so cool. Please tell me they team up. Both of them have great reason to want to take them down.
I'm sorry, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just having a bad day.
Yeah, me too. Like a work thing or...
Yeah, sort of. A very awful work thing.
I thought I was strong. Then I was faced with this horrible situation. I didn't fight. Now I just feel sick. Mostly because turns out I'm not who I thought I was.
Love that dialogue right there, man. Getting deep already. It was very well written.
I used to know this girl. We used to go skating. She fell a lot, and she always used to say, just because you fall on your ass doesn't mean you have to stay there. That's not who you are. So who are you?
I'm a fighter.
Nice, man. These guys already working well together. I hope this isn't like the only interaction these two have with each other.
Okay, man. I'm in.
Oh, here we go. I knew he'd come around. This man's pretty brave to jump on this plan, though.
I had a whole welcome speech planned.
Sorry, sir.
Please, Homelander's fine.
Beginning to wonder if you'd even show up. You know, that pressure, it's a lot for anyone to swallow.
Oh my gosh, freaking scumbag. Hate that guy, man.
I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere.
Can we get back to this, please?
Nice, dude. It seems like she's gonna try and do some work from the inside and bringing down the corrupt parts of this.
Go back into the boardroom, plant the bug underneath the table. Easy peasy, Japanesey. Bob's your uncle. That's that.
Dude covered like all the phrases right there. If he manages to get that thing planted in there, I feel like they're gonna get a whole lot of dirty details about what's happening. Oh my gosh, that mural on the top. This is their own little mini Sistine Chapel.
Just to be clear, A-Train's apology isn't an admission of any sort of culpability whatsoever. Do you understand?
Oh, I think he's just having flashbacks, right? He's not actually there in blood. That's my guess, at least.
Hey, dude, are you okay?
Fine.
Great sound editing right there. I thought that he might be freaking out there. Oh my gosh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Just got to add all that extra freaking stress. That was a close one right there. I wonder what he would do if he saw that she's an actual superhero. Oh no. This dude is here again. Man is always creeping in the bathroom. Solid, bro. He did it. What a freaking legend. So far we know A-Train, the Deep, Translucent are big douchebags, but we don't necessarily have any proof on anybody else.
I'm willing to come down to 230 million for Nubian Prince. And Steve, this compound V. We all know how rumors spread, so I'd appreciate your discretion.
Yeah, my word.
Shoot, man. Well, that pretty much solidifies that compound V is a real thing that she's afraid of getting out.
Who are you? You think I wouldn't find this thing?
Oh no, the plan is freaking ruined already.
Huey.
And this man's just gonna get absolutely wrecked.
Why'd you plant the bug? We're the Seven, Earth's most mighty, champions of the innocent.
Oh, yo, what a shot. That's incredible. I don't know how they did his shots in that scene, but that is excellent work. Billy Butcher to the rescue. I love it.
Huey, run!
Man, this is just one episode of a TV show, but it already rivals the effects that were in the Invisible Man movie. Bro, this is so cool, man. Love how this is not just a cool action sequence, but it's got a unique spin.
Who the are you?
I'll tell you who you are. Moron. Translucent doesn't even mean invisible. That means semi-transparent.
Oh gosh, the cord, because it doesn't quite reach. Oh my gosh, man, right in the cheek. That's gotta hurt. I think Huey is now in it for good. He's all caught up in the middle of it.
What are we doing with him? Well, Huey, you just offed one of the Seven, mate.
He attacked us. You're a federal officer, you know? Just call it the FBI.
Okay, so look, technically I'm not a Fed,
Oh gosh, dude. He was freaking lying the whole time. I mean, it does kind of make sense now. He doesn't seem like the typical Fed type, breaks a lot of rules. Oh shoot, bro. Are they gonna off this person because he knows information that he shouldn't?
What's he doing out here?
Aren't you guys friends?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, dude. That was such a sick shot. So now we can add Homelander to the douchebag list. He just murdered somebody. Well, I forgot to turn autoplay off, so before I could say anything, it immediately started into the next episode. So I will get that fixed so I can kind of talk during the credits a little bit first next time. But I was just going to comment at the end there that I didn't realize these were directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who I'm a fan of his work. He directed one of my favorite thrillers of all time, which is 10 Cloverfield Lane, and so no wonder I loved the direction of this first episode. I'm not sure how many episodes he directs, or maybe he just directed the one. Either way, great opening episode, very entertaining, super unique storytelling already, which I'm a fan of. Feels like it's gonna be a completely different experience from any other superhero show I've watched, and especially now when we have so much of that content, you really need to do something that hasn't been done before to engage and entertain your audience, at least me as a viewer. And I thought the pacing was phenomenal. They did so much in that one episode. Obviously it was an hour long, so it's longer than just like the normal cable show, obviously, but even in that runtime they packed a lot into it. And so I feel like going through these episodes, they're probably going to do the same thing by just getting through so much material, which will obviously make it a lot more entertaining. And I loved all the different characters that we were introduced to so far, specifically the main two of Hughie and Annie, or Starlight. I think they both seem like very interesting and layered characters. They have good, believable motivations and everything for their actions so far, and they've set up some pretty interesting scenarios for what they will assumedly build on later. And I did not expect coming into this that the superheroes would be the bad guys in this show. That was very unexpected, but they've definitely painted them as very hateable characters. I feel like they've already nearly shown everybody as being kind of like a scummy person or a bad person. There may be a few that they haven't really talked about so far, but it seems like it's just a widespread corrupt organization, and definitely a lot of real world parallels to different things. But at the same time, I like how it's not like super in your face or really political or anything like that. I feel like it's towing that line very well so far. If you want to get something more out of it, it's definitely there for you to do so. And I was also very surprised with the effects. I mentioned it a lot during the episode, and especially during that translucent fight there. I was amazed at what they were able to pull off in just such a short scene. And with this being the pilot, definitely makes me hopeful for the future episodes that they will just only improve upon that or get more insane and elaborate, and so I'm looking forward to that. We haven't had any superhero fights yet, and there haven't been really any super villains introduced. I don't know if that's going to be a thing in this show, or if it's more the actual Seven and other superheroes are going to be the main villains, but I'm super into it already. Definitely see why it's become so popular, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me for episode 1. Looking forward to heading into episode 2 right now, and so I will see you all then. Peace.